everybody, this is Pia, and this is my quarantine tank. It's a really old 10-gallon. The sides are etched and stuff. That's my poodle, Truffles, who obviously is having some sinus issues this morning. Let me try this again. Okay, this is Pia, and this is my quarantine tank. Yeah, she has a little bit of sinus in the mornings. Anyway, this is Pia, and this is my 10-gallon tank. This is a very old tank. This was a tank of my uncle's. I actually started back into the hobby with this one. So the glass is a little etched and it's foggy, so if you think it looks that way, it does. But the reason I'm using it is because it's a quarantine tank. It doesn't matter. I put a few hiding places in there. I've got a 70-gallon intake sponge. It's an Aqueon, so I had done that a long time ago because I had babies and little things in this before I found out about Corey's really cool intake sponges, which I have on my 55. So this one, what I did was when I bring in fish, I use the General Cure, just as Corey says in his quarantine. I do it the same way. I use Mardel for the ick or external parasite. It's something I've really enjoyed. You can use what you want. I'm just sharing with you what I do. And then, of course, then there's the erythromycin to use. Why I'm bringing this to you is because you see that gorgeous Molly in there? He is my big, beautiful boy. And then that's an old guppy that he is bothering right now. But she's just old, and I want her to have a safe place. So she's been fine living in quarantine, because sometimes this tank doesn't have anything in it. It's just a plain tank. But you can see he's a beautiful fish. I really enjoy him. And he's the daddy of all my other mollies. Well, all of a sudden, he got a swollen eye. I was like, oh no, the dreaded swollen eye. So I thought, let me just immediately take him, and I'm going to put him in the quarantine tank, and I'll go ahead and use all three, the erythromycin, the Mardel, and then the General Cure. So I thought, I got to do everything I can. I love this guy. I don't want to see him die. Overnight, the eye went down. So I'm going to treat him again for another. He wasn't in there quite a whole week. I threw him in on, I think, Thursday night. See, because this tank was just, I've got some cardinal tetras in there that are just too small to put in one of the other tanks right now. So that's why I was just growing them out in here. Well, everybody's going to get a quick hit. Oh yeah, and there's some little platies that someone in quarantine dropped. So, sometimes it's a regular tank, sometimes it's a quarantine tank. But he is doing so much better. He never stopped eating, so that was a really good sign. But still, that's got to be horribly painful. I can't even think what that would be like. So anyway, he's doing great. I'm really pleased, and I'm just letting you know, for the dreaded swollen eyes, that's what I put in, and it worked. So that's just an FYI. I hope you guys are doing well. Take care. Bye-bye.